Hi, I'm Sky. This is my first YouTube video. If you haven't already subscribed, do so if you don't want to miss any future content. And if you like the video, hit that button. Today I'll be doing a speed paint of the Canadian musician Grimes and explain the whole process a bit. So a few months ago I discovered Grimes, and she is just an outstanding artist and musician, and I've been listening to her music since April. So prior to the pandemic, at my old school we had an art project, and I focused on pop art and did something on Roy Lichtenstein. And that was the point where I really fell in love with the whole pop art style. And since I'm now on a new school and I have an iPad for school now to take notes on and do all sorts of stuff, and I have the Apple Pencil, I thought, hey, why not do some drawing with the tools that I now have? And so I decided to do pop art. And since I'm currently listening to a lot of Grimes, I thought, yeah, let's do pop art of Grimes. I already did a pop art drawing of Grimes to sort of find out if it actually works, if my skills are actually good enough to do this. And since that worked out pretty well, I thought, why not do a speed paint for the second one and add some commentary? And that is what I'm doing today. So when I was just browsing through Apple Music, I saw that the Grimes Essentials playlist on Apple Music had this really nice image, and I thought, hey, I want to draw that. So I made a screenshot of it, and then I cropped it to just get Grimes, and then I uploaded that cropped image to a website called tineye.com, and what it does is it finds images all over the web that look similar or are actually the same. And so I uploaded it, and I got a result back, and then I wasn't satisfied with it because I didn't think that it was the full picture. So I downloaded the image that I found and just ran it again, put the photo that I just found into TinEye and ran that whole thing again, and then I found the complete image. But even the full image was kind of low res, so I did something called AI upscaling, and I found a site called vans.ai, and I did a 4 times upscaling of the image. You have to, it's free, you need an account, but it's free, and you get 5 free enlargements per month. And so when I had the upscaled image that actually looked really good, I imported it into Sketch Club. Sketch Club is the app that I draw with on my iPad. It costs €4, I think, and it's not a subscription, though once you actually buy it, it's yours forever. And that's what I liked about the app, and so I bought it, and I did a bit of experimenting and found out how the app worked, and now I know more or less how the app works. And then I started drawing. I started with Grimes, pop art style, and I did a first image, and I sent it to my friends, and all my friends were like, oh my god, that looks amazing. And I thought, okay, I want to continue with that. And so I will now detail the process of how I did that on my second ever pop art image. So this is a speed draw / time lapse of me making this pop art inspired drawing of Grimes. It took me a total of 4 hours and 15 minutes, and I completely overused the layers function because I have 14 different layers. First up, I imported the image on the first layer, and on the second layer I traced her silhouette. After that, I traced all the other detail on her. That took a while, and I made separate layers for her shoes and her bow. I'm not sure why I did that, but that's how I ended up with 14 layers. I also like to import several variations of the source image with different brightness and contrast settings to help with hard to see details. After I finished that, I made the blue things on a new layer that is on top of all the others, since they are above everything else in the photo too. And I put the blue spots that cover her chest and crotch area on a different layer under the other one, and set the opacity to 30% for that translucent appearance. And when I colored the image, I designated a layer for the colored parts, and I just took the color picking tool and chose a tone of the color that looks good. Sometimes it took multiple attempts to find the right color, and from time to time I had to reedit some parts that I did prior. While I finished up, I made the background with the glow around her and a line to separate the background in 2 tones. After that, I didn't like how her eyes look, so I redid her eyes a lot till I was like, it looks okay, and I shouldn't spend more time on this now, so I'll declare it as done. This was my speed draw with a bit of commentary. I hope that you'll like it. If you don't want to miss future content, you can subscribe too. If you want, you can leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye!